Salutations.
Another?
quick. Move along.
What now?
Require something? Ah, the guest of Sandstone Villa. How can the Domus Politica be of service today? The walls house the infrastructure of Edessa. The bursars, the laboratories, the garrison, the prison, even the Arcadium. If you need anything, you can find it here. The financial hub of Edessa. Larger merchant transactions take place there, instead of the Arcadium. Me? I'm the foremost scrivener we have. If you need a letter or tome duplicated, see me. A page every 3 minutes, guaranteed! The prison is relatively new. There was no need for it when we gnomes first settled here. The laboratories are where most scientific and magical study takes place in Edessa. The garrison is one of the oldest buildings in the walls, and nearly as old as a livrarium. The Arcadium is where I often find what I need, be it a work of art or a household item. Though only half-built, our city already stands as a beacon of enlightenment in this desert. Just as well.
Salutations.
Please tell me you've made some discovery about the letter. It must be recovered before too long.
It was sent to Rathir via courier. A traveller by the name of Paron Well. She was the last to see the letter. She must have some idea of what happened.
Fair enough. Yes.
Please tell me you've made some discovery about the letter. It must be recovered before too long. It was sent to Rathir via courier. A traveller by the name of Paron Well. She was the last to see the letter. She must have some idea of what happened.
Fair enough.
Mind your step.
All who love Lyria should seek the Orison at the temple. It's like nothing else I've known.
Good day to you.
Curios, talismans, items of power.
Watch maze is just too expensive.
The Wyvern gifts are a disgrace.
Oh, and what would you have done?
Oh, but that was wrong.
This here's the Obercont.
The Wyvern gifts are a disgrace.
No entry, I'm afraid.
Excuse me.
Good day.
I expect everyone to ensure their... Oh, is there something you need of me? Oh, well, not many care to inquire about me. Usually it's all about sage crafting and gem lattices. It's my work, you see. A wonderful institution, if only for appropriating funding for the study of magic. You know, instead of using funds for silly things like weapons or entertainment. I have no idea why the chapter continues to schedule my practical sagecrafting lectures at the same time as the Sagecraft Theory Symposium. Farewell. Hello.
I hear that Telemachus rasp.
Alchemy is about creating something worth more than the sum of its parts. Try not to explode yourself. I have many things I wish to attend to. The great city of the Alfar has never fallen, and never will. At least, not until it does. I can think of no greater mystery than what it must have been like for the first alchemists to sample the potions they made. I only wish I had been there. Many, many years ago I joined this hallowed order. I was young, tender at the age of 15, and gifted far beyond my rights in the art of magic. Ethan Engar recognized my potential even then. He was the first to show me the wonders of alchemy. I've been happily blowing my eyebrows off ever since. Try not to explode yourself.
Greetings.
Hello. Good day.
It seems I lost the answer key I made for the symposium's next assignment. Oh well. There is much that goes into the study of sagecrafting, but though some obsess with the practical forms, I devote myself to its theoretical elegance. Oh dear, it seems that I've had my symposium scheduled at the same time as Earthen Nara's lecture. She's going to be cross. Magic is more powerful than it ever has been. And who is more important in such a time as now than the Scholia Arcana? Until next time.
Hello.
Wards can be a tricky thing if you don't know how to handle them. Keep care of yourself. Wards can be a tricky thing if you don't know how to handle them. I am but a humble practitioner of the arts of dispelling. I share my knowledge with all who wish to learn. It is rather alarming, it seems, that more mages know how to create wards than undo them. The Rathia chapter certainly manages to provide the resources we need, be they financial, academic, or even personal. Keep care of yourself.
If you're on any assignment for the Order, I would make sure you're properly outfitted before you start. Largest city on the continent. At least it was once, before the gnomes refused to quit adding to Odessa. Worked here my whole life. I've seen things shocking enough to make you blind. It takes a certain kind to last long in this Order, I think. I provide all members of the Scholia Arcana with the tools and items their training might require of them. Goodbye.
Hello.
Move along! Move along!
Need a bed? Gordon runs the inn. He can see you to one. Got a... Oh, really? Someone finally answers to my posting? Well, do you have anything to turn in? Now that's what I like to see. Finally, those bandits will know what it's like to be preyed upon. Here's your gold. You earned it. Keep the peace.
Another? Be quick!
Hi.
May I help you? Be careful out there.
I need a drink.
Another? Be quick! Salutations.
Please tell me you've made some discovery about the letter. It must be recovered before too long. It was sent to Rathir via courier. A traveller by the name of Paron Well. She was the last to see the letter. She must have some idea of what happened. It was sent to Rathir via courier. A traveller by the name of Paron Well. She was the last to see the letter. She must have some idea of what happened.
Fair enough.
Yes?
Please tell me you've made some discovery about the letter.
Fair enough.
Careful if you're entering. The mine.
Yes?
Enter at your own risk. What?
Please tell me you've made some discovery about the letter. It was sent to Rathir via courier. A traveller by the name of Paron Well. She was the last to see the letter. She must have some idea of what happened.
Fair enough. Yes?
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 Please tell me you've made some discovery about the letter. It must be recovered before too long. It was sent to Rathir via courier. A traveller by the name of Paron Well. She was the last to see the letter. She must have some idea of what happened.
Fair enough.
What's needed? Min the Grinner has been known to toss the dice now and then for a high enough prize.
Selling any clothes? Well, my industrious little cloth finder. Have anything for me? Pleasant journeys.
Like your chances? Like your chances?
We did it. We got out from under that rock and left the Hierophant in chains. We're the true travelers now. Free. Remember me?
Mind your step.
Another variety.
Students of magic, masters of spells.
Fine wares today.
Is there anything that can't be found here?
Fine wares today.
Welcome to the Thirsty Wench. I'm Bera Grastar, owner, innkeep, and namesake. We don't get many strangers in Whitestone, at least not since Motors pulled out and the mercenaries dug in. What can I get you? Same old faces, same old troubles. Whitestone hasn't changed much since the gnomes left us to the wastes. The mercenaries are new and good for business. We do have a few visitors, Alpha and a traveller to boot. I'd better watch out or the Thirsty Wench is going to get all respectable. Yeah, they come into town every so often, looking to socialize, I guess. Best keep your eyes on your belongings. There's a whole camp of them east of here near the cliffs. I think they call it Sun Camp. That was a joke. Mayor Eswin should leave them alone. That's about all I have to say about it. The Scorias are family to everyone in Whitestone. Sure, we've got a few available, but they'll cost you. Nothing comes cheap in Whitestone. It's your choice. Not many places to sleep in Whitestone where the rats won't get at you. You mean Steg? He's a good kid. Dumb as a plank, but sweet as they come. I really hope he gets out soon so he and Rindy can be together. Barely worth my breath, those bastards. Tell me, is it right to build a town and then suddenly leave it to rats? I don't think so either. The gnomes of Motus Mining have the people's hopes to answer for. They know better than to ever show their faces in Apatir again. He's fine as far as nobles go, although he doesn't exactly fit in around here. He lacks that important layer of filth that comes from growing up in Apatir. Not everyone in Apatir worked for one of the big mining families, but most of them did. And when the work dried up, they stayed with their crews. Only now they're robbing travelers and kidnapping merchants instead of digging. Only thing we dig in Whitestone these days are graves. Don't tell anyone, but I've run out of meat to serve the customers. If these louts find out, they're liable to start a riot. Do you have any meat with you? I'll pay you good money for it. Okay, I guess that's better than nothing. I don't care where you get it, as long as it smells like meat when I place it over the fire. Hurry up with some meat, or it'll be my bones they'll be eating.
Hello, hello. Well, I seem to have attracted a guest. What can I help you with? We don't deal in swords and wars or magic. Clever hands and quick eyes are what suit a traveler best. I can't... Argene was the Hierophant. Under our noses all this time. And now she's in chains somewhere? What will the travelers do without the Hierophant? There has always been one, and more importantly, what will Sun Camp do without Argene? Haven't you heard, stranger? There's no Sun Camp anymore, not after what the gnomes did to it.
Come now, you don't expect me to have actually read the thing. I have my reputation as a courier to think of.
Who knows where the woman is now? They're saying that she was the Hierophant. She was always loyal. Guess that's why. But I hear she's wearing chains either way, and her camp is no more.
Oh, that would be the squeaky little gnome from Odessa. Smelled like vellum and book paste, as I recall. I was hired to take the note from him. Sure as rain. A gnomish scholar named Arancourt hired me to take it and throw it in the quarry. That's where you can find that letter if you're looking. And I can even give you Arancourt's orders as proof, if you pay the right price. I suppose you're right. If you care so much about the little rag, I can part ways with it. Now don't say I didn't give you anything. It's in the quarry. I was paid to throw it down there by some gnome. Scholar Arancourt's her name. It's all written in those orders I gave you, every last detail.
Another time, maybe?
Yeah? Don't drink the river.
Looks like you're used to dust on your feet. Willing to help an old tinker collecting some iron? Music to my ears. Hand it over and I'll pay you well for it. Farewell.
May the road be soft at your feet. So hot out there.
Blasted desert air. I miss the coast.
Are they giving you a hard time around here too? Whitestone, a boot full of vipers, this place. Can't stand it. And after everything we've done for them down in Sun Camp, you'd think they'd be more appreciative. And starvation's too good for the mayor, I say. It's a good town, or it was before the Motus disaster and the mercenaries. I have fond memories of Whitestone. I used to buy candy at Varric's place. Simpler times. Some of us join because we have to. Others expect it to be an adventure. We're a patchwork, really, a glorious patchwork of imperfection. He's as corrupt as they come, but I shouldn't be one to speak, not with my associations. Still, it's one thing to say you're a crook, and another to pretend you're not. It wasn't my life plan to become a traveler, believe me. But sometimes necessity is the only star you follow. My parents were miners and worked themselves to the bone to provide. When the Terrenium dried up, so did they, you could say. I didn't want to leave Apatir, so I stayed. You don't look like one of Eswin's ruffians. No, you look different, which is a good thing in this sun-blasted nothing. All right, I'll tell you. Our friend the mayor has something stashed up in his house, something worth a fortune. Can you believe that? There's something of actual value in Whitestone. I've been sent to get it, but I can't seem to find a way in. Until inspiration strikes, I'm waiting here, keeping the ale busy. We're travelers by affiliation, but we specialize in fair exchange of goods and services. Not to say we won't steal, it's just not our stock and trade. You'll find us east of here, past the old Motus Mining Headquarters building, just shy of the seaside cliffs. You should stop by, it's quite a view. Silly question. Who doesn't hate the mayor? We travellers had a good thing going here in Whitestone. The people came to us for their needs. We had a relationship. Now Mayor Eswin says trading with travellers is illegal, and as a result the folks of Apatir won't touch us. I'm surprised they even let me into town without a fight. You're welcome to give it a go, but I can't promise you'll get anywhere. That old mansion was built by the gnomes back when they first settled the village. It's got more hidden corners than a spider web. I doubt old Eswin's even seen all of it. I doubt the old mayor has either. Maybe I'll show some initiative eventually. Until then, you're welcome to make us both look good. The doors are locked, so I'm guessing there are keys required. That's usually how the arrangement works. Bye.
What is it? Can't you see I'm celebrating? That's right. Raise a glass, friend. Let's make a toast to cowards. This village is as good as any. I've seen many such places, all of them ravaged by the war, all of them feeling the distant decay of the Tuatha. There is no escape. What's there to say? The Tuatha just keep growing bolder, and our numbers fewer. Not like the people of Apatir care. They've got their own problems. I walk the wall of Melsenshir. Do you know what that's like? The silence breathes. The shadows move. Every night is a lifetime. No drink can drown those memories. I've made a choice, you see. After much deliberation and many pines, I've decided to disobey my direct superiors and not perform my duties. To the fires with orders. I'm finished delivering death notices. I've seen the faces of the war dead. I've no desire to look into the eyes of their loved ones. I volunteered to be a messenger, to bring death notices from the War Council to the families of the deceased. I thought it would be welcome respite from the war, but it's been its own kind of hell. I got through some of them, but by the time I reached Apatir, I was done. You would do that? It would keep me from getting discharged. For I'm not going back. Here are the death notices. Take this medicine as well. I have my own right here. Ironic, isn't it? I can face the enemy, but I can't face the families of those who fought beside me. Pathetic. Your energy will not be spent in vain. I will pay you well to do this for me, but the road will be long and fraught with grief. Tell them what you want. Won't change what has happened. Their sons and daughters are gone. No one can soften that blow. Goodbye. Yes?
Move along!
What now?
We gnomes have long legs.
You found the letter. But why would Scholar Erincourt want it to be sent and lost? She commissioned the letter in the first place. It is above my station to question her. But there is a higher plan at work. Please, stranger, find Erincourt and learn what is happening. She can be found in the Isles. Probably in the Basilica Nostra. She needs to be confronted with the information we found regarding the letter.
Fair enough.
Yes. Yes.
Good day.
What now?
What? Blessings to you. Blessings to you.
I have heard that someone was helping my subordinate, Corden. It seems he has lost a very, very important letter. While I applaud your diligence in tracking this to me, I'm sad to say that Corden's error is grievous. He will be punished for losing the letter. While my background lies in the study of magical acuity contextualized by race, somehow I ended up being a Basilica liaison to the Domus concerning Fae and Alfar. It is the product of centuries of learning. Here we distill the experiences of our race into axioms, knowledge that future generations may live by. The scholars first found this crater brimming with strange potential. In studying the area, more equipment than people came, until a city was born. That is a half-truth. I requested the letter of Corden, true, but it was not my idea. That came from a higher source. The Templars have reached a tentative quorum regarding our stance in the war, but a cautious few requested I draft this letter. A Templar must be obeyed. But what can be done when they give conflicting orders? So I had the letter written, and Corden lost it. Damn it all. I knew that Dirty Traveler was not capable of performing even the simplest of tasks. I will not allow you the privilege of extorting me. I will resign my position and name Corden as my replacement. We shall see how he fares. I would be very careful if I were you. You are known to the Templars, and it was never their intention to treat you lightly. I see. You wish to speak?
Blessings to you. can I do for you?
Hello. Hi.
What?
You won't believe this. I'm being presented with the opportunity to join the Basilica Nostra. It must have been from your help. I never thought in my wildest years. I only hope to correct a mistake. It will take time to be approved, but here is your reward with my thanks. Of course, of course. I'm indebted to you. This is the least I could do. The order to set you in Sandstone Villa came from Templar Joriel. She's the one interested in you, and she's in the Forum. If you wish to converse with her, you should go quickly. No one knows how long a Templar might remain in one place. According to several writs that have passed my desk, she will be in the Basilica Nostra on business. Joriel is an extremely busy figure in this city. If you wish a word with her, now is the time to have it. Fair enough.
Need something? What? Yes. What?
Yes? Be quick.
You wish to speak?
I do not know how it happened, but here we are. How astute of you to make it to this point. I might have been surprised to be uncovered so quickly, but Edessa is a city of whispers. I'm almost shocked it took this long for us to meet. From their council in the Forum, the Templars guide the advancement of our society. Our tremendous successes are due to their unswerving pursuit of knowledge. Each Templar is allowed a wide degree of freedom in the projects they sponsor, but they are ultimately accountable to the rest of the Forum. I've been trying to rout out elements of our leadership whose ambitions supersede the will of our people. I only hope I haven't failed. It is an estate that I have ordered to be kept empty for when I have need of it, such as now. I have been the one that has orchestrated your observation. There was much to gain, and relatively little to lose. You must understand, I meant no harm. Unlike the lofty idealism of the Alpha, and the messy pragmatism of the humans, we gnomes proudly embrace the virtues of reason and order. As such, we must maintain neutrality in these periodic wars that spring up. We cannot risk tainting our knowledge by taking sides. You understand? The shining jewel of knowledge. An oasis of reason and order, carved by the gnomes into the dusty wilds of Datir. The Praetorians have a saying, an army is but a single being, and every soldier is a weapon it wields. If every common soldier is a weapon, what of you? Certainly a rare commodity in these contested times, if not a kingmaker. Your presence here is too tempting for some of my colleagues, so I observe you to observe them. That is the game we Templars must play. Yes and no. You wield a power new and greater than many are capable of understanding, and to unforeseen repercussions. I worry of that. But greater still is our response to this power, how we approach it, and how we attempt to understand it. This city, our race, is built on the promise of plans reaching fruition, and as convicted as some are, others might be distracted by you. A simple enough question. The answer is unfortunately complicated. I speak with the authority of a Templar. It is enough to make my suspicions law, if need be. So I must remain silent, if I wish to learn what I need. No. To speak frankly, I had intended this observation to be conducted with your awareness. You were never meant to know that someone was watching you. It could make my quarry suspicious. It is a frustrating turn of events. But how did you come here? Who exposed this to you in the first place? Bruton? Bodyguard? I never hired any... Ugh, by Athene. I've been outmaneuvered. Whoever hired Bruton likely knew you would be watched, and knows you're meeting with me. You have to find Bruton. Whoever he's working for, they can't have good plans for you or me. We've been had. I gave you Sandstone Villa, hoping to use it to uncover the Templars who have been plotting to exploit you for war. But in doing so, my quarry uses their agent Bruton to trace me through you. They'll have both of our heads if we don't stop them.
What is it?
Blessings to you.
What's needed?
What can I do for you?
Well, I've learned enough about your doings to know when I've been found out. Took you long enough. When I was told I'd be targeting a man who came back from the dead, I thought I heard wrong. But then I learned about the Well of Souls. As soon as Joriel's out of the way, my employers will make the well theirs, and all of the power that comes with it. The Templars are not all of like mind for what road our civilization needs to take. Such as my employer. We plan on grander things for our brethren. But some are holding us back, like Joriel. So we'll kill her. Then they can experiment on you. But before that happens, me and the boys will have our fun. Yeah, good hunting.
You've gotten to Bruton then. This was not the outcome I had anticipated. That you were able to deal with it is gratifying. Killing Bruton should send a message to his masters to stop their plans. I heard what he said about my death. It seems I am indebted. With any luck, the serpent will not bite without its fangs. Our business can be concluded. You have proven capable beyond measure. As a reward, I give you the deed to Sandstone Villa. It is now yours, completely. If you wish, you may make improvements to it at the Grand Bursars. Now there is much I must attend to. I am off.
Hello there. I thought it was just another prospecting job. I mean...
What is it?
Welcome to the Grand Bursars, the city's financial heart. Though not a gnome, my superiors have authorized me to help you as best I can. We can offer loans, property development opportunities, and oversight on investments made with us. Now, what could I do for you? For a loan, we will lend you a sum that must be repaid in a week's time, or we will be forced to collect by other means. We can help develop any property you might own in Edessa if you wish. Lastly, you can invest money. We will allocate it as we deem wise, and if you're lucky, you will gain earnings. Very well. We'll invest a standard capital on your behalf. We can't promise its return, but we will invest it to your discretion. The riskier investments are directed towards the Mortis mining interests. They can strike it rich in Detir, but are plagued with other problems. The moderate investments are used to help develop the lively trade with the Travelers. Unstable, but growing strong. The safe investments will be used to support the Arcadium. Arthesa Lil and Oliver D'Artan rarely disappoint their investors, but yield lesser profits. Our safer investments are directed to the Arcadium, where the gnomish craftsmen do trade. It tends to be very stable. Have a pleasant day. Hello again. What can I assist you with? Ah, so you are the new owner of Sandstone Villa. Very well. If you wish, we can have crews begin work immediately. Excellent. We'll begin work at once. Have a pleasant day. Hello again. What can I assist you with? Is that so? Well, we can certainly arrange that. Work shall begin on it at once. We've supplied you with a forge, should you feel the desire to perform some handiwork of your own. Very good. We'll have it ready for you soon. Have a pleasant... Hello again. What can I assist you with? Is that so? Very well. The labs have graciously donated a potion bench for your private use. But after this point, we won't be able to work any further on the house. You won't regret it, I can assure you. Have a pleasant day. Hello again. What can I assist you with? Regrettably, no. Look, have a pleasant day.
Good day.
Welcome to the Bursars.
Greetings.
Be quick.
Hello.
Milo, at your service. Greetings, Master. I am Milu. I am here to manage the household affairs of Sandstone Villa, should you have any need of my services. The villa is yours to do with what you will. If you wish to expand it, the Grand Bursars will provide that service. I am a servant, and the manager of Sandstone Villa. I also have some knowledge of the medical arts, should you require them. As preparation for managing this household, I attended some of the humoral and physiological dissertations of Vian Severus. He's quite the healer. And now, so am I. It is the financial heart of Edessa. We process all of the incoming funds we receive from trade and allocate it to various institutions as necessary. Of course, since many have their own means, the bursars will perform various services in exchange for necessary capital. The city is yours to explore should you wish. The amount of freedom you are allowed is not normally granted to outsiders. Farewell, Master.
Hello?
Stranger.
Well done. I was worried the Zangar boys might give you a bit of trouble. I was right about you. I have an eye for promise, you know. Prospecting, as the locals would call it. I've noticed your weapons. I assume you know how to use them? It's a pity, but the only way to clean up Whitestone will be to get them dirty. We've received news that Adath Scoria might be hiding out with the Sinric family in their old Terrenium quarry. Get down there and take a look. See what you can see. The quarry is very near, and the canyon to the south. It's the most important facility in Apotyr. Not a piece of ore can be refined without it. It's a pity the Sinric family won't let anyone inside. It's the processing facility for all ore leaving Apotyr. The gnomes built it soon after they completed their headquarters. The Sinric family has run it ever since.
Stay out of trouble. Stranger.
Tinkerer here.
Mind yourself.
Yes, what is it? We're not supposed to speak with the citizens. Same as any place else, in my opinion. I just stick to the job. Guard, train, and rough up anyone who gets in the way of the mayor's plans. Nothing to tell, really. My wife and I lived in Rathir, until we had to take work elsewhere. She in the army and me with this rough outfit. I hate being apart. What's there to say? It's an unfortunate affair. I don't foresee anyone coming out the better for it. I only hope that many return from the front lines unharmed. Joanne? You mean my wife has died? I knew she sailed for Cluricon, but we got so little news here in Apatir. I told her the war wouldn't last. I insisted. And as usual, I was wrong. My wife was beautiful. She deserved better. I only wish I could have given it to her. I only wish I could have been there for her in the end. Thank you for telling me. Joanne never wanted children. She said it was too harsh a world for young ones. Said we should use our lives to make a difference. I have to believe she was right. The army rejected me on account of my missing toes. So I came here to make extra coin while Joanne was away. To wait for her. Now it seems I'll wait forever.
Hey! Keep your eyes open.
Hi there. Hi there. I've been following your progress. From a safe distance, of course. Can I have the document now? What will I give you? You're thinking like a traveler after all. Very good. Isn't that the way of Whitestone? Everyone has to get paid. So what do you want? It's not your concern. Acquiring it was the important thing. Now that it's safe, it needs to be given to the proper parties so it can be destroyed. So, you read the document, did you? Bad idea. I was supposed to get it out of here without anyone ever seeing it. Job well done, Lena. The Travelers weren't responsible for what happened in the Snake Tail. It was the gnomes. We helped prevent a panic. Imagine what would have happened if the people of Whitestone had found out the truth. Apatir would be in even worse shape than it is now. You're just going to hand over that piece of paper for free? You wouldn't last a day in the Travelers, my friend. But I guess that's for the best. Here, you have to take something for your trouble. Go on, have some of my stuff. I can always get more. Or steal it. See you.
Back to my work. Any day now I'll be ready to present my findings. Any day now things in this cursed land will return to normal. Goodbye.
those 3 miners to the bar guests. I don't hold a grudge against the man, though he certainly seemed to despise us. I'm glad you were able to put a stop to his plans. Pardon? Oh, I see. The Home Office finally managed to dig up a copy of the Mortis Mining Branch Handbook. Thank you for delivering it. Good day.
Move along.
Care to browse?
Welcome to the Bursars.
Well, I'm happy to learn that the Hollowlands branch has successfully received the instruction book. You have my thanks for this. Fine.
What now? Hello, aye.
Ah, you have come. Splendid, splendid. We can get things underway. Oh, don't mind my specimens. I can assure you that they are heavily sedated, completely under control. I've amassed quite the menagerie. I would like you to fight them. I've paced the study so that there will be a gradation of difficulty. Their sedatives should wear off presently. Now, I'll get to my observation area, and then the study can begin. So long. That's grand, isn't it? I can't wait to have this written up. I may get to speak in the Basilica Nostra. You did very well out there. Please, take these potions to heal any injuries sustained during the experiment. Thank you once again. So long.
Welcome to the garrison. Enter at your own risk.
Bloody chests.
What is it?
Excuse me.
What now?
Bloody chests.
What now?
Shopping for books? Ah, the guest of Sandstone Villa. If you've a head for books, then please peruse my wares. Though many here concern themselves with study and academics, we also have fine craftsmen and artisans in the walls. Much of my stock is their work. I carry books and tomes of all shapes and sizes, plus another few odds and ends for anyone curious. When I was younger, I used to be a scrivener in the Domus Politica, but like so many, my eyesight began fading, so I stopped writing books and began selling. We carry a wide assortment of reading materials. We have historical texts such as Nemmius Pergam's On the History and Nature of the Fae, and Cranius's Gnomish History. We also carry texts and manuscripts such as Metallurgy and Method, and even the more whimsical children's literature of Phineas Calidus. Come again.
I hear that Templar Montanel will train. Persuasion.
We've expanded the facility, truly a marvel of modern architecture. Here you go. This is the profit we've been. Be careful out in the sands.
Need to do any trade? I have some items for sale, or I can buy if you're looking to fence some items. Things have been strange here since the Hierophant fell. Grim Onwig's running this place now. Irian was a staunch supporter of the Hierophant. I guess without her, and without his wife, he had no reason left to stay. come again.
A thought. Think not.
Like your chances?
Well, my industrious little cloth finder. Have anything for me? Pleasant journeys.
Good to see you back again. Mooncamp's a different place now under Grimm's reign. They're a bit lost without the Hierophant, but they'll be able to get through it in time. Grimm, Quilgarin and I are here, and we'll make sure they see the light. Well, I've been to Telogris' den and back, but it feels calm to be at this place once more. Grimm's running things here now. He said in time I might take the reins. That'll show these spur-galled layabouts. Remember me!
Hello, stranger.
A greeting for our meeting.
What's needed? Min the Grinner has been known to toss the dice now and then. For a high enough prize.
Selling any clothes?
How are the shadows treating you, Dove? Keeping well? The Travellers will always be different because of you. For better or for worse, the chariot has left a lasting mark. Now we have some loose ends to take care of, but you can take a well-earned rest.
City Watch, be on your way.
Fine wares today.
30 then.
Curios, talismans, items of power.
Don't you just love the luminary leaf? I could sit here reading for days and not reach past the first shelf. It is the only place to be if you wish to study the arcane, to see the lunar gardens, or to gain an audience with the Archsage himself. I'm studying in preparation to join the Scholia Arcana. Is there any other reason to be in Rathir? This is where magic lives. War is ugly. Perhaps if the generals did more reading, the scholars did more fighting, then everyone would better understand the pointlessness of violence. How do you know my brother? Wait. He's dead? Ram. No, it can't be. I told him this would happen, but he wouldn't listen. Pig-headed fool! War isn't the way. Anyone who knows history knows that. But Ram was too impatient for words. He was so brash, so brave. We couldn't have been more different, Ram and I. He always excelled at hunting, fighting, combat. Me? I was always the family joke, a boy with his nose in a book. What Ram never knew, and will never know now, is that I admired him greatly. I wanted to be like him. Strong, confident, passionate. True, I believe that the Crystal War is a doomed affair, but my criticism of it was more about keeping my brother home. Home, safe. How much time have I wasted in these...
Do not miss Leogriff's many marvels.
Let's find out whatever market. Over common sense.
Friend, do you know the costs?
Pray to Lyria that fate... The ships are all moored up until Elund's carve says otherwise. You look a little...
I've seen things. Well, it's good to be...
That ship sails tomorrow at dawn. Dawn!
Oh,
You'll see
it's
things there,
good.
the likes of that you never saw.
We aren't visiting Melsen Shire. We aren't visiting Melsen Shear anytime soon, traveler.
City Watch, move along.
Lyria, light your way.
May your stay in Rothir be pleasant.
That garden in the temple inspired.